Young Thug, a prominent rapper and influential figure in the music industry, recently made headlines after taking a plea deal that brought an end to a trial spanning nearly 2 years, the longest criminal trial in Georgia history. Initially facing a slew of charges that could have resulted in a life sentence, Thug ultimately walked away with probation. Let's break down the key events that led to this outcome. The arrest and RICO charges. On May 9, 2022, Young Thug was arrested alongside 27 others as part of a 56-count indictment targeting the YSL Collective. The authorities claimed YSL operated not only as a music label, but also as a criminal organization involved in violent activities. Under the Racketeer-Influenced and Corrupt Organizations (RICO) Act, prosecutors alleged that Thug was the leader of the group, citing evidence like social media posts, lyrics, and clothing associated with YSL. The indictment included accusations of murder, assault, drug distribution, and gang activity, with authorities reportedly gathering evidence dating back to 2012. While Thug was only formally charged with conspiracy to violate the RICO Act and criminal gang activity, the prosecution claimed he was connected to various crimes, including renting a car tied to a 2015 murder. Song lyrics as evidence. A controversial aspect of the case was the use of Thug's lyrics as evidence. Prosecutors highlighted lines from his music that they argued glorified violence or hinted at criminal activity. Critics, including Thug himself, argued that using lyrics in this way targeted black artists and undermined their freedom of expression. Despite this, the judge ruled that the lyrics could be used in court to provide context to the prosecution's claims. The role of Gunna and other defendants. As the case progressed, several of Thug's associates, including fellow artist Gunna, took plea deals. Gunna's plea sparked controversy, with many labeling him a snitch, though he clarified that he had not testified or cooperated against Thug. He did, however, acknowledge that YSL was both a music label and a gang. By the time Thug's trial began in late 2023, the number of defendants had dwindled from 28 to just 6, as many had taken deals or faced separate charges. Key witnesses. One of the prosecution's key witnesses was Kenneth "Lil Woody" Copeland, a former YSL affiliate. Woody initially provided information about Thug in exchange for leniency in his own legal troubles, but his credibility unraveled during the trial. He admitted to fabricating stories and inventing fake names to shift blame away from himself. The trial itself was riddled with delays and bizarre incidents. Thousands of potential jurors were dismissed due to conflicts or concerns about the trial's length. During court proceedings, a co-defendant attempted to hand Thug drugs in plain sight, leading to further complications. At one point, Thug fell ill, with his lawyers citing poor sleep and stress from his jail conditions. The collapse of the case. The prosecution faced significant setbacks, including Woody's unreliable testimony and a series of procedural issues. A secret meeting between the judge and Woody raised concerns of misconduct, with Thug's legal team calling for a mistrial. The defense also argued that the prosecution lacked solid evidence directly tying Thug to the alleged crimes. As the trial dragged on with no clear resolution, the state's case against Thug appeared to weaken. In the end, the combination of unreliable witnesses, questionable evidence, and procedural missteps led to a plea deal. Thug's plea deal allowed him to avoid further jail time, though it didn't erase public speculation about his involvement in YSL's activities. Regardless, the case highlighted broader debates about the use of rap lyrics in court and the challenges of prosecuting under the RICO Act. Young Thug's case serves as a reminder of the blurred lines between art and real-life narratives. While the trial is over, its impact on hip-hop and legal discussions about artistic expression will likely be felt for years to come.